Good evening to Dr. Muhammad Faisal and my fellow friends. Today, we will present about the introduction of creativity and innovation. Creativity defined as act of creating new ideas, imaginations, and possibilities. To be creative, a person must be able to come up with new ideas. Creativity using imagination in order to generate new ideas, a form of expression or finding solutions. While innovation defined as the implementation of something new, which called upgrade. To be innovative, a person needs to act on these ideas. Innovation is about taking newly created ideas and developing them into something useful and practical.
We have as example the need for creativity and innovation. First, competition. People are able to stay ahead of the changing market and competition. Second is economy. Rapid economy development. Third one is technical advance. Opportunities for technical progress in areas that are less development. And four is pure R&D. Enhance economic growth. And the fifth one is market share. Enable Malaysia to market product service that creativity and share resources optimally. And the sixth one is competitive advantage. Able to generate a new idea. Seven is deal with the change. Make improvement or variation of existing product into a new product. And the last one is customer. More demanding or higher expectation or user need.
Ways to stimulate your creativity. Number 1. Daydream. Learn to use your imagination. You must see it in your mind before it becomes a reality. Become a master at visualization. Number 2. Try new things. Visit museum, go shopping, or go on a hike. Do something that you have never done before will reboot your creative mind. Number 3. Read more. Whether you are reading a book, tweets, the internet, just read. Never stop learning because knowledge is vast and it can give you ideas and inspirations. And last but not least, do what you love and love what you do. All creative minds have this in common. For example, I love to write. I write for the same reason I breathe, because I have to. It is who I am, and I love it. Find your passion and do it, and then do it some more.
Obstacle to creativity. The first obstacle to creative thinking is the lack of direction from yourself or others, which is the lack of clear goals and objective. When you become crystal clear about what you want and how you are going to achieve it, your creative mind springs to life. You immediately begin to sparkle with ideas and insights that help you to move forward and improve your creative skills. The second major obstacle to creative thinking is the fear of failure or loss. It is the fear of being wrong, of making a mistake, or of losing money or time. As it happens, it is not the experience of failure that holds you back. You have failed countless times in life and it hasn't done you any permanent damage. It is the possibility of failure, the anticipation of failure, that paralyzes action and becomes the primary reason for failure and effective problem solving. The third major obstacle to creative thinking is being afraid of rejection. It is the fear of criticism or the fear of ridicule, scorn, or rejection. It is the fear of sounding dumb or looking foolish. This is triggered by the desire to be liked and approved of by others, even people you don't know or care about. As a result, you decide that if you want to get along, you have to go along. The fourth major obstacle to creative thinking is never changing or adapting to the situation. This is a deep subconscious desire to remain consistent with what you have done or said in the past. It is the fear of doing or saying something new or different from what you did before. This holds people back from becoming all they are capable of becoming and from achieving success. The fifth obstacle to creative thinking is not thinking proactively. If you do not continually stimulate your mind with new ideas and information, it loses its vitality and energy, very much like a muscle that is not exercised. Instead of thinking proactively and creatively, your thinking becomes passive and automatic. The sixth obstacle to creative thinking is you rationalize and never improve. Being rational means that we continually use our minds to explain the world to ourselves so we can understand it better and feel more secure. In other words, whatever you decide to do or not do, you very quickly come up with a good reason for your decision. By constantly rationalizing your decision, you cannot learn to improve performance.
Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I will continue this presentation about categories of creativity. There are 4 types of creativity. Firstly, deliberate and cognitive creativity. This creativity they have a great amount of knowledge about a particular subject and combine their skill and capabilities. Usually proficient at research, problem solving, investigation, and experiment. This type of creativity is located in the front part of the brain. Okay, next, deliberate and emotional creativity. This type of creativity, people are very emotional and sensitive in nature, have habit of diary writing, always a balanced product of deliberate emotional thinking and logical action. This creativity found in the amygdala and cingulate cortex part of the human brain. Third, spontaneous and cognitive creativity. There are times when you spend a long time to crack a problem, cannot think of any solution. Example, case happened with the great scientist Isaac Newton. He got the idea about the law of gravity when an apple hit his head while he was sitting under a tree and realizing. Okay. Lastly, spontaneous and emotional creativity. This creativity takes place in amygdala part of the human brain, found in a great artists such as musicians, painters, and writers. This type of creativity is also related to the epiphanies, responsible for scientific breakthrough, religious, and also philosophical discoveries. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Misconcept about creativity. First, some people are naturally creative, most are not. Experience, skill, talent, a knack for novel thinking, and the perseverance to persist through the unspear period. Second, money spurs creativity. While everyone need to feel that they are compensated fairly, bonus and pay for performance play can actually detrimental to creativity. Third, deadline pressure stimulate creativity. Not only did people ability to generate good idea hit bottom while facing its deadline, but their creativity also deadline during the following 2 days. Fourth, fear compel innovative thinking. Many people thinking that fear and sadness are encourage the original thinking. In fact, some psychological writing imply that depression is more likely among writers and artists. And lastly, competition is more effective than collaboration. The idea generation is actually hampered when team members compete rather than collaborate. This is because idea sharing can come to help when people in the same work group vie for the recognition.